Okay. There is a confusion out there around Deadlock. You ask, 8, what you mean there's a confusion around Deadlock? You know the game Deadlock that Valve made that is invite only, that the world has been, not the world, but the people that's in the know, they've been taken by storm of this game. They've been taken by storm. All right. They've been taken by storm. You're going to see Shroud play it. You're going to see this guy play it. You're going to see this other guy play it. Right? There's a formula that Deadlock has that a lot of people don't see. There's a formula, and that formula is Deadlock is hard to be good at, and it's fun to play. It's hard to be good at, and it's fun to play. This is the secret sauce that Valve put in the foundation of this game, that you may see other games that are successful have that philosophy. That philosophy is make sure the game has a high skill ceiling and it's fun to play. Everything else you build on top of those things. You build on top of those two things. Deadlock's presentation now in 2026. The presentation of Deadlock in 2026 is way better than what it was back then when it first came out, when it first dropped, when it first had rumors of, yo, we got this game, this MOBA that's coming out. It reminds you of Paragon, some other games that are just like it. The graphics was way less. They focused on gameplay. They focused on the systems of the game. This is what they focused on the game. Now, there are other games that are coming out. You know, of course, Marathon. I think Marathon is coming with that same philosophy of make sure it's fun to play, but it's hard to be good at. When a game is hard to be good at and it's fun to play, people listen guys, listen to all the developers out there. If you follow this philosophy, I promise you'll win. When a game is hard to play and it's fun, people want to keep loading back in. If you notice, Deadlock has no cosmetics in the game. Yes, this is true. Deadlock has no cosmetics you can buy in the game. Deadlock is purely, yo, let's run Deadlock. Let me learn the skill tree system. I don't know what builds I could get. Let me do this. Let me adjust. Let me work on my movement. All right, let me work on this. Let me work on that. Damn, I just died 12 times in a row with 2 kills. Damn, this might not be my character. The characters are cool. That's another thing. That's another thing that needs to be part of a gaming developer's philosophy. People don't want to play with characters that don't seem cool to them. Right? I guess that's a part of the cosmetic thing. Deadlock has a lot of cool characters and they're all very different. They're all very different and play different. They're all very different and play different. Let me look up some of these characters right now. All right, so let's look at this, right? This ain't the updated one. This ain't updated. But you have a selection of characters that look totally different from the other. It's like, oh, we got a hot chick with a green arm. Oh, we got a robot uh that has weird entanglement moves. He could pull your teammates from this one to that one. Oh, we got a vampire lady. Oh, we got a dude with a suitcase and a shotgun. Oh, we got a half man, half monkey. Oh, we got a magician. Oh, we got a cop, which is warden. Oh, we got a samurai. Your characters in your game have to be intriguing. They have to look intriguing. The gameplay has to be hard. Not hard to just get into, hard to master. Right? Don't make it so hard to where people just like, bro, this is algebra. I don't even know how to dash in this game. No. Valve found the secret sauce. Valve found the secret sauce. This is why the game is so successful. This is why Deadlock has 100,000 plus players every day and is invite only. There are some games that people bought that's open that you could just buy and they could barely crack 20,000. Every game in every genre, or the most popular genres, should apply this philosophy, even fighting games. But right now we talking about extraction shooters, MOBAs, the likes of that. If everybody goes into the office and say, yo, they got a big whiteboard, picture this, they got a big whiteboard, right? And they go on the whiteboard, they put game philosophy. Make a damn good game and make it fun. Back in the day when we played video games, when it was a Super Nintendo, when it was a Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance SP, PS1, PS2, there wasn't all these microtransactions and all these. Dude, your game wasn't gonna be successful if it wasn't fun. Your game was not gonna be successful if it wasn't fun. Super Smash Brothers was successful purely off of it being fun and it had cool characters. But you can't forget, we are playing a game, right? We are playing a game to have fun. Now you might ask, can you play a hard game and have fun? Absolutely. What you do is you add casual aspects in that fun game. You add casual aspects in that fun game so where, yes, you might have a street brawl. Deadlock has street brawl. Now it does. Smart move, by the way. Very smart move. You add this casual element to where the people that don't want to play the hardcore, they could just jump on that and enjoy the game with no risk, no, you ain't gotta learn the crazy system. It's a good gateway to learning the crazy skill tree system because you're still pulling skill trees, but it's a lot more accessible. You get to practice your move. You get to practice your movement. You get to practice your shooting. You get to practice certain things, certain aspects of the game that may and can carry over to the real game, the lane game, right? You got to always have a casual aspect. You got to always have a balancing beam. Valve knows this. Bungie, hopefully, will take notes. The other hard games that are also fun to play, that also have cool characters if they have a character system, if they're successful right now, I think Apex Legends is still successful, right? I think it still has like 90,000 people playing per day, 70, 80,000. That's still relatively very good, even though we are what, 5 years in with Apex Legends. That game is old. That's an old game. Deadlock has people in those office buildings, in the Valve office building, that actually give a shit about players having fun with their game. Bungie for a very long time has that same philosophy too. But Valve, since the beginning of time, Team Fortress 2, people still play Team Fortress 2 till this day, and the graphics aren't touching 98% of the games that's coming out right now in the modern day. PUBG still has 2 million players a day, I think. Or is that? Hold on, I gotta look at that. No. That's wrong. That's wrong. There's still millions of people playing PUBG, by the way. PUBG still has a big player base. The game is fun to play. It don't gotta be the prettiest game. At first, when you're starting, you need to make a fun damn game though. First, then you work on everything else around it. This is why Deadlock is successful. And in my optimistic brain, Marathon is doing that same thing. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Shit, yesterday I was playing Deadlock for like 4 hours straight. I don't play games for that long anymore because things just be come and go. But I just had to make this video because, yeah, people need to start seeing what's going on. People need to start seeing what's going on, man. We could easily enter another golden age of gaming if every single company applies those philosophies. Make dope characters people want to play. Make sure the gameplay is fun, and make sure the skill ceiling is high. And also put a casual aspect or mode to where the other people that don't want to play the super extreme mode can just play the casual, but it's still having fun and they're still having those the skillful part of the game still exists. That's what's gonna make people load your game up. I'm out of here though, man.